town chair that understands what it means to rebuild District D and work to make sure that you can turn those red districts into blue districts. And that's a partisan thing to say, but that's what a town chair does. You work to help people go from interest in getting involved to eventually getting elected. And so you can't pull anyone off the street and expect them to understand what that means. So the person has to have some kind of political savvy, be interested in running campaigns, actively recruiting and fundraising. That is a very time-consuming job, so you can't just pull any old person that you might feel comfortable with off the street and expect them to run the Democratic Party.
I'm going to ask you to wrap up, Mr. Murphy.
Yeah, no problem. And that's really the nuts and bolts of winning elections. And I feel that right now we have someone who is not experienced, and it shows. And we need to really work towards recruiting and keeping a town chair that understands what it means to win elections. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Frazier.
I don't usually feel compelled to speak, but I think that it's important to be open. And I would suggest that this amendment is not appropriate. The reason is that we need to have a talent pool that draws from a range of sources. We can't predict, what is going to come from the ranks. There's certain circumstances that we can't predict. We need to have the ability to pull from a larger talent pool, to have a neutral party when that may be in the best interest. Somebody that is not from one of the districts may be, in fact, the best person, a knowledgeable person. And I think all of those factors argue for keeping an open mind rather than closing it.
Thank you. Vinny?
Thank you. I'm going to be in support of Diane's amendment that the chairperson has to be a member of the town committee. And I say that because since we're adding 20 more folks, I guarantee you within that new addition of 20 fine members that we can probably help identify a good, qualified chairperson that has skin in the game in order to help the party move forward. Thank you.
Is anyone else who would like to speak who hasn't spoken already? Anyone else like to speak for the first time on this? Okay, it's not Diane.
Just as a follow-up, I urge my fellow members to vote yes on this amendment. Just to clarify, if we have, and I hope we will have, a functioning officer group, if, in the example given by Attorney Wells, we have a vice chair, and that person will, assuming they're helping do the work of the party, will step right in and take the reins. So I again urge approval of this amendment because we need people that have worked through the system, and also we get to know how they work with others. So thank you very much. Please vote yes.
Is there any further discussion? Anyone else like to make a comment? If not, then let me clarify again. A yes vote will delete the words chairperson and have the effect of continuing the current practice of having the town chair be a member